All right, guys, we're pushing up to the end of August. So that only means one thing. Fall cleanups are in the air. Yeah. Fall cleanups are in the air. Holy crap, we gotta get prepared. We gotta figure out what we're gonna be using. You know what? Let's talk about it right here, right now. Hedge trimmers for fall cleanups. Let's do it. Alrighty, so what is going on, guys? My name is Dylan with Solo Cuts Landscaping, and thank you for tuning in to another video here on the Solo Cuts Landscaping YouTube channel. Today, like I said, we're going to be talking about hedge trimmers, specifically for this fall season. We have fall cleanups coming right around the corner, so I know you guys are about to be preparing for what we have ahead of us in the next season. So, if you do find value in this video, do me a favor, give me a big thumbs up for the video. Also, drop a comment down below and tell me, what is your preferred handheld piece of equipment when it comes to fall prunings? I want to know down in the comments below. Alrighty, guys, so as you can see here down by my feet, we have a couple different types of equipment that we're going to be bringing on the jobs with us whenever we have fall prunings, fall cutbacks. I am going to go through what scenarios are great for which piece of equipment, but at the end I will wrap it up with what I think would be a good combo for getting started at fall cleanups. All right, so we're gonna work right down the line here. I'm gonna talk to you guys right now about my first pair of hedge trimmers that I had in business. Guys, that is the DeWalt 40-volt lithium ion hedge trimmers. So the reason why I went with the 40-volt DeWalt hedge trimmer is because I was just not doing a bunch of hedge trimming at that time of business. I was really just getting my feet wet in that end of the business. So it was kind of ideal to have a piece of battery-powered equipment. If you're not constantly running a gas-powered piece of equipment, you run into possible maintenance issues with carbs getting gunked up. So having a battery-powered piece of equipment like this, like these DeWalt 40-volt hedge trimmers, I'm telling you what, like these will do a lot of fall pruning. When it comes to boxwoods, gourd-bound spireas, cutting back hostas, anything light like that, like these will last a good while on a job site. So I highly recommend the DeWalt 40-volt hedge trimmers. If you're just getting started, nothing wrong with a nice piece of battery-powered equipment. So moving on to the next one here, we have the Echo HC20420 double-sided hedge trimmers. Right off the rip, thank you very much, Echo, for sending this out for me to give my thoughts and opinions on this year. This has been a valuable asset into the business just because we're doing more hedge trimming jobs, bigger hedge trimming jobs. When I say bigger, I mean the amount of volume of hedges on a particular property. We are doing more volume. So because of that, having a gas-powered piece of equipment like this is definitely a positive. I will say I have absolutely fallen in love with this particular hedge trimmer. You know, whether Echo sent it to me or whether I was going to be buying a gas-powered hedge trimmer this spring, which is what we were going to do anyways, it was either going to be the Echo HC2420, it was going to be the comparable of the steel. Honestly, it doesn't matter what brand to me. It's just whatever's going to be the best at hand, whatever I have better access to. So whether it's Echo or steel, that doesn't really matter to me. So when I had the opportunity to have a piece of equipment, guys, these have been a beast. These are super sharp, they are super quick. I haven't had any issues with the motor, any bogging out or anything like that. These have been a awesome workhorse. I did do an unboxing of these particular hedge trimmers, so I will tag that right up here. If you guys want to see the unboxing and first impressions of these hedge trimmers, check out that video there. I highly recommend these. These are super light. They don't vibrate out of your hand and they get through some bushes. This is another one of the hedge trimmers that we will be having this year in the fall. Real quick, so I can get these out of the way, you cannot forget your handy dandy lompers. You never know what you're going to run into to where you just need some lompers to prune something off. So these are super awesome. Another thing, guys, to think about, if you are doing hedge trimming jobs at your mowing sites and you have those low branches that you've been wanting to clean out, this is a tool to have that. That is a great time to get those low hanging branches up and elevated. So that way, when it comes to next spring, those will be up and out of your way and you will not have to worry about it. So I highly recommend getting yourself a pair of lompers. All right, now we're gonna be getting to the big time equipment when it comes to big shrubs, doing some pole pruning. When it comes to doing that, here is the Stihl KM130R. This was one of the first pieces of equipment. Actually, no, I don't have it anymore. The Stihl curve shafter was one of my first pieces of equipment. But when we graduated from that, we went to this combi system by Stihl. Absolutely love this. I have not had any issues, thank goodness. I haven't had any issues yet. Probably needs to go in the off season for an adjustment. Guys, if you are just getting into the business, a PAS system by Echo, a combi system by Stihl, you cannot go wrong with, because you can have one power head and you can run multiple different attachments. For this one power head, we have the articulating hedge trimmers, we have the pull saw, we have the string trimmer. Oh, we also have the edger for this. I want to get a bed redefiner for next spring. I think that will be a valuable asset for instead of using a shovel. Even this fall. Actually, you know what? We might need to get one for this fall. The bed redefiner, I would definitely love to get. So we have a few different attachments for this, and what is nice is I don't have to go buy a separate piece of equipment. So because we're running the edger, this piece of equipment is getting used every single week. Though these attachments may not be, but this power head where the money's at, this is getting used every single week. So for hedge trimming, one of the attachments that I have here is the articulating hedge trimmer. These guys are awesome for those big shrubs, those hard to reach areas. This is what you're going to want to use. Even if they're a little bit woody, this is a beast because there's plenty of power coming off that KM130R motor. Guys, the articulating hedge shears, these I believe go 130 degrees one, 145 degrees the other. And I'm telling you what, if you talk about shaping up some shrubs, this is awesome to have. Another thing that's nice about having an attachment like this is you're not up and down a ladder if they're super tall. If they're low to the ground and you're covering like a long shrub or a long hedge, this is awesome because it's less wear and tear on your back. You're not having to bend over as much. You can adjust this to wherever it needs to be, so that way you can get the angle you want. Alrighty guys, so the next and final attachment that I keep around for fall cleanups is the 12-inch pole saw for the combi system. Another thing about the low hanging branches or anything like that, this is a great time to get them. This is an awesome attachment for those branches that are a couple inches thick. This is going to eat right through those, give them a nice crisp cut. We don't do big tree work. I just do light pruning. Simply elevating, maybe cleaning up some stuff on the bottom of a tree, whatever. But other than that, we don't go anywhere near dropping trees. So this is an awesome attachment because anytime there's a low hanging branches, anytime something needs cleaned up, whatnot, I can grab this and it's going to work absolutely fine. And here on the back side is a nice hook. So if you have something cut and maybe gets lodged, you can reach this up, pull it down, and you'll be good to go to get it out of there. So here at the end, I'm going to hit on the guys that are just getting into business, the ones that are maybe in the same position as me, working full time, starting to get a business off the ground. What do I think is the ideal blend of hedge trimming equipment, say for when it comes to this fall? What I think is going to be the best in the field. So first off, I'm going to start off with the DeWalt 40 volt hedge trimmers. If you're just getting into business, that is what you're going to be wanting to look at, because you're not sure how much business you're going to get with hedge trimming. So those DeWalt 40 volt hedge trimmers are going to get through a lot of what you need. Next thing I recommend is a PAS system, a combi system, to where you can run multiple attachments on that. I highly recommend the combi system with the articulating hedge trimmer. I think that is an awesome tool that'll get some of those out of reach shrubs, some of those ones that you don't have to get up on a ladder. Trying to be as safe as possible here. And then guys, the last one is just going to be get yourself some simple lompers. If you want to trim some stuff up on a tree, like you keep hitting on the low hanging branches, any sucker growth, anything like that, guys, those lompers are going to be just fine. If they start to dull out on you, hit them with an angle grinder and they'll be right back good as new. So that is what I recommend for hedge trimming. So guys, I want to thank you very much for tuning in to another video. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do me a favor, smash that subscribe button like you mean it. Guys, drop me a comment down below. What is your ideal arsenal when it comes to hedge trimming? I want to know what you guys are running, because we may bump up big time in hedge trimming to where I need another piece of gas-powered equipment. What is your ideal gas-powered piece of equipment when it comes to hedge trimming? I want to know, so drop a comment down below. So, as always, guys, always remember, do what you love what you do. Never stop. We will see you in the next one.